Hamlet, a story retold.
Why did you come to visit Hamlet?
I came to give him the knowledge of which which he had not. The knowledge of which his uncle, mine brother, had slain me.
What did you expect him to do with this knowledge?
I expected him to get retribution!
Did you really expect him to kill his own uncle just for you?
Yes, I did. I am his father, and he is a murderous traitor.
How could you put such a burden on your son?
How could I put a burden on my son? I died. I was murdered. It is his responsibility to honor his father, to honor his life, even in his death.
You would make him kill his own uncle just because he killed you?
I would make him carry out the honor that our family has upheld for generations.
He could be killed for killing the king. Do you want that for him?
I want him to do what I ask.
Polonius, is it true that you've been following Hamlet?
Why, I do not know what you're talking about.
Because we've heard that...
I prefer the term matchmaking.
Matchmaking?
Oh yes, my daughter, Ophelia. She is beautiful, and so is Hamlet. In every way. They should be together. Yes, yes. No other reason, I just think they'll be happy.
Are you sure they'll be happy?
Oh, I am 100% certain. Who can't be happy with all that mixture of beauty?
From what we've seen, Hamlet and Ophelia don't seem to be very close.
Oh, don't worry. They will be. They will be.
Please, tell me what you saw.
I was conversing in my room with my friend. His name was Polonius. As we were conversing, unto us we saw my son, Hamlet, walking in thine room. He pulled out his blade of steel and ran it through with his chest. Not Hamlet's chest, Polonius, the blood dripping from his wound. Hamlet gave a round hurrah as he died on the floor. At first, I thought he was going to kill me too. But instead he looks me in the eye, calling me harlot and adulteress. It's horrible.
Why would he call you such things?
Oh, just because I married my ex-husband's brother? He's dead, it's not my fault.
How have you felt since the death of your father?
My life has become an endless turmoil of suicide or murder. To be or not to be, that is the question.
Has your life not been filled with this woman, Ophelia?
Who?
Ophelia, the daughter of Polonius?
Ophelia. Next question.
Speaking of Polonius, have you heard about his death?
No. He died? Oh, that's horrible.
He was murdered.
By whom, may I ask?
By you.
Oh, yeah! I remember that now. Yes. How is he doing?
He's dead, sir.
Yes, but I mean, funeral-wise, did that happen yet? I haven't really been following up. I've been busy, you see.
We're asking about his murder, sir, not about his funeral.
Oh, so you're saying he hasn't been funeraled yet?
Sir, please answer the questions we've been asking you.
What was the question?
Do you admit to murdering him?
No, of course not.
Do you have any feelings for Ophelia?
Who?
Ophelia. She recently committed suicide after hearing of the death of her father.
Oh, that's horrible. How did her father die?
Did you or did you not send men to follow Hamlet?
I have no idea what it is you are speaking of. I have only told my good friends of my nephew's great storytelling abilities. Yes, of course. It's possible that they're simply wanting to hear one of his magnificent stories. Yes.
He's told us a story or two. Is it true that you married his mother?
Oh, of course not. No. Where did you get such a ridiculous idea? I believe that Hamlet was probably very drunk on wine at the time. Yes.
Would you consider marrying your deceased brother's wife? adulterous in any way?
Oh, yes, of course, but why would I ever do such a horrible act? Yes, no, of course I haven't done that, no.
Have you been conspiring with Laertes to murder Hamlet?
Oh, Laertes, what a good man. He makes a very good bread. Yes, he does.
Laertes doesn't make bread.
Oh, yes, of course, I was thinking of that one other friend of mine. Yes, what was the question?
Are you planning to murder Hamlet?
What a ridiculous question. Of course not. Laertes is doing no such thing either. I don't know where you would have gotten such an idea. Anyways, yes. Let's continue on to matters at hand, yes. Oh, of course, yes.
How do you feel after the recent death of your father, Polonius?
How do I feel? How would it feel if somebody took a knife and slit open your foot and partook of the blood?
I see. Have you had any feelings about revenge against his killer?
Revenge. Revenge is for petty fools. All I seek is retribution.
You say that like you have something in mind.
Oh, in mind? In mind? You say that like I've only thought about it. No, I have it all planned out. There'll be a big banquet. I'll have a blade. The blade will be forged of steel. Right for the cutting, the slashing, the stabbing. And if that doesn't kill him, it'll be laced with a poison thick enough to kill a rhinoceros. And if that doesn't work, oh, don't worry. I'm ready. I have wine. I'll put so much cyanide, I could kill the earth itself. Scry!
Do you remember what you saw that night?
Well, there was some, the queen, she wanted some wine, you know, because queens, they like wine. So the wine came out and everybody was drinking it. It was having a good time, though. But then suddenly, there was some problems. The royal family, they all went, they all fell over and died. It was very sad. It was sad.
The whole royal family died?
Well, I don't know about the whole royal family, but all I know is, the king and the queen, they done died like frogs.
What do you mean by they died like frogs?
Well, you know, ribbit, what do you call that?
They croaked?
Yeah, that's the word.
We also heard that your friend Hamlet passed away.
Yes, it was very sad. I was crying real hard. It was very sad. Me and my family, we had a tough time. But it's okay now. That was some time ago. I'm doing better.
Did you think there was anything you could do to stop this killer?
Well, I mean, I saw him and I was like, maybe I can stop him. Stop him from stabbing my friend. Because, you know, he came in with a sword and he was going after him. He's like, la, 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 la. And I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? So I ran at him and I was like, rah. But I didn't actually say that because I didn't want him to be like, oh no. But so I was running at him. But then I'm looking down, I'm like, I don't got no weapon. And what am I going to do without some kind of sword? So I looked across the room. It was over there. I saw it. There was a sword. And I was like, oh, I could go and run and get that. But then it came to me. I was like, ain't nobody got time for that. And I bolted out.